Christian leaders in the Holy Land are responding to the ceasefire and calling for continued dialogue. The Patriarchs and Heads of the churches in Jerusalem issued a statement saying, in part, "We hope and trust that this first stage of the ceasefire truly signals the end of the Gaza war and that any further disagreements between the parties will be resolved through negotiation and mediation. Now is clearly the time to embark upon the very long pathway of healing and reconciliation that is so profoundly needed between Palestinians and Israelis." Right now, we would like to welcome to the program Sami El-Yousef, the CEO of the Latin Patriarchate of Jerusalem. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. Good to be here.
Now, since the start of the ceasefire, how much interaction have you had with the Christians in Gaza?
Oh, on a daily basis, certainly since the ceasefire began, we've been in direct contact with the parish priest, our main people who are sheltering at the Holy Family complex in Gaza.
How are things running, and what's the mood at the Holy Family Catholic Church in Gaza?
I think the mood is of cautious optimism. I think one of relief. They're quite relieved. I mean, the greatest accomplishment for them is to be able to sleep at night without hearing all the bombing around them, all the sounds, and so on and so forth. So there is a lot of relief around that. But also realism that it will take a very, very long time for Gaza to go back to what it used to be in the past.
Tell us a little bit about how they will need to rebuild, not just physically, but also spiritually.
Oh, spiritually, I think in relative terms, at least, I think they are in safe hands, sheltering at the Holy Family Church. I think Father Gabriel and his assistants, I mean, the religious who are there, the religious sisters, we have two religious congregations on site supporting the work of the parish, has been something really, I think that they have been very privileged in a sense, to have a daily mass, to have your pastor surrounding you, to have that nourishment in a sense during the most difficult periods of the war, and to ensure that their faith is being strengthened during a crisis, during a time of war, that will give them the hope that is needed to just to keep going on from day to day.
In collaboration with the Sovereign Order of Malta and the Malteser International, the Latin Patriarchate of Jerusalem launched a large-scale emergency humanitarian relief initiative in 2024. What is the situation with aid now, and is it getting in?
On and off, certainly, but the last shipment of aid actually went into Gaza the day the ceasefire was declared, so only just a few days ago. So we've been at it adamantly to ensure that aid goes in, and aid goes in, in terms of food supplies, hygiene supplies, minor medical relief, and things of that nature. It doesn't go in only to support our 600 plus members of the Christian community. The aid that goes in a sense, has supported at this stage, I would say, hundreds of thousands of people who are in the immediate Gaza City environment. As I said, on the day the ceasefire was declared, approximately 200 tons of food supplies, including fresh fruits and vegetables, were delivered to the parish in Gaza, which has set up a distribution center to be able to provide aid to the whole neighborhood and all of central Gaza City for the most part. And that is something that we are extremely proud of.
Sami El-Yousef, thank you so much for sharing what you're dealing with in Gaza.
Absolutely.